Hey, about a week ago, I was looking into colleges and seeing which had the best outcomes for me, because as a senior, I need to think about that stuff. But as I'm looking into it, I think to myself and ask the question that everyone has asked in their life, and that question is, do you think college is important? As I think to myself again, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure it is important. However, roughly 70% of American students end up taking out loans to go to college. The average graduate leaves school with around $30,000 in debt, and with that, around 45 million Americans owe 1.6 trillion in student loans, which is a pretty big sacrifice for my parents' wallets, but I'm pretty sure it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And along with that, 40% of students who start university drop out, which is a pretty big number in general. Along with that, it would leave them without the credentials that would get them at least a decent job. Hey, but if I'm working 9 to 5 for Chipotle burrito discounts, I'm not complaining, but I'm pretty sure my stomach will. Anyways, when you think about it, in this day and age, we have the internet and social media sites like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and the most popular app as of right now, TikTok. All these sites can make you a living with simply just making something creative and having it blow up. And you can only imagine the future as well, where technology will only be in advance, and definitely more apps like TikTok or YouTube will surely pop up and become an option for future generations. But then again, this is all just speculation and a question I'm asking. So I thought to myself again, what does the public think? And so, over the course of years, many people have questioned whether college is worth it or not, mostly because either, they don't want to be in debt or they think they can make a living without it. So today I'm here at the Palisades Mall to see if that's true or not.
No.
I'm here with
Ireland.
Alright, so Cameron, right? Is that right? Carolyn? Alright. Ireland? Alright. First question. Do you think it's important to go to college?
I do.
Why?
I feel like it just teaches you a lot of things you wouldn't get if you didn't go to college.
And do you go to college yourself?
I do.
And what are you doing for?
I am in business administration and marketing.
So, and there's a bunch of people that don't go to college and they think they can make a living off it. Like, people that do YouTube or TikTok. And do you think you need pure talent for that, or anyone can do that?
Definitely with that, I think it's like a hit or miss type of thing. Anyone can do it, but at the end of the day, I think it's like just pure luck that gets you into it.
And do you think it's important for the future generations to go to college? Or if you were to have kids, do you think they should go to college as well?
I definitely think college is important. A lot of higher paying jobs look for just like that piece of paper. I don't think you need to go to like a really expensive college. I'm very pro community college.
All right, well, thank you for that. Tyreek, all right, so do you go to college?
No.
Okay, so my question is, do you think it's important to go to college?
I guess it just depends on what you want, but for me, it wasn't necessary.
You know how a bunch of people like YouTubers and TikTok stars, how they make thousands of dollars? Do you think they need pure talent for that, or do you think anyone can do that?
I think anybody can do it with enough work, but there is certain people who have a talent for it, and they get pushed up further than people that don't necessarily get it.
Do you think it's important for our future generations? And like, let's say if you were to have kids, do you think it's important for them to go to college?
I think that would just depend on what they would want out of life. I wouldn't force it on them, but I wouldn't be so adamant about them going to college.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, thank you for that. Alright, I'm here with.
Nia.
Alright, Nia, do you think it's important to go to college?
It depends on what you want to major in. It can be important, but then if you don't want to major in maybe like arts and stuff, it's not really important.
And do you yourself go to college?
I graduated.
Are you graduated?
Mhm.
And what?
What was my major?
Yeah, what was your
I majored in fashion and industrial management.
Right, so when it comes to like, singers or internet idols such as YouTubers or TikTok, they make like a living off that and they make a lot of money. So do you think you need pure talent or anyone can do it?
I think anyone can do it if they have the right skill set. If they want to know how to do it, I think it'll be fine.
Do you think it's important for the future generation to go to college, or if you were to have kids, do you think they should go to college?
If they wanted to, I'd say that they can go to college. Honestly, no, I don't think it's important. In this day and age, things are changing. If you wanted to be a politician, then probably you should go to college to be a lawyer and stuff, because you'll make it there faster.
Because you need a lot more
Yeah.
studying and that. Yeah.
I would say it depends on what you want to do. I would recommend it. Out of everything, though, I would go to college just for the experience.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
All right. Alright, I'm here with.
Moses.
Hi, Moses. Do you think it's important to go to college?
You said what?
Do you think it's important to go to college?
No.
No? Do you go to college yourself?
Yeah.
And what do you do? What's
Like
your major?
my major, elementary education.
So you know how a bunch of people for singers and TikTok stars and YouTubers and stuff like that, they make a living off that. Do you think you need pure talent, or do you think anyone could do it?
Anyone could do it.
Anyone could do it? Why is that? And
Hmm?
why is that? Just
It's just like anybody can put something together to make it blow up. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
you don't have to have talent to do some funny that everybody will laugh at. Like, you don't have to have talent for
You
that.
just want to do what you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's important, for the future generation, or if you were to have kids, do you think it's important for them to go to college?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want my kids to go to college, so they have a backup plan.
Yeah. Do you think if they were to do YouTube or TikTok, do you think that'd be fine with you too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in in this day and age, you could pretty much go on the internet and just make millions, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. All right, thanks for your time. So, in the end, I guess it really depends on you, on the person, what you want to do in the future. If you have the time and determination for making content for the public or studying for your exams, you choose the path you want to take down. If you think college is necessary, it's just another road that leads down to a path of your own. Whether you think it'll be successful or not is for you to see. And life is better when it's kept in secret. Anyways, that's it for the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Northside, coolin' shorty, yeah, that's where I stay. Heard you was a lame boy,